Oh, okay. It's green again. Please stay green. Please stay green. Is it here? Am I actually here today? Am I here? Is it working? Laura from Mrs. Little Lynn is here. I'm hoping I'm here too. Please be working. I can't tell. It looks like it's working, but I don't see anybody in chat saying it's working. Okay, I see a hi, Jen. Does that mean it's working? Jenny sees me. Oh, yes, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, what a pain in the tush. Ooh, thank you for sticking with me this morning, my friends. It has been a morning, I tell you. I did the entire, you can hear me? Can you see me? Hopefully you can see me too. Okay, some people can see me. I can't see me, so it looks like I'm not streaming. But if you guys say it's working, then we're fine. Even though I can't see that it's working. I don't know. Let's just keep going. I already did the intro because I thought I was talking to you, and then I realized I wasn't. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the What's Up and Makeup chat. It is so good to be here. It is so good to be here and actually have this be working. So, let me tell you a quick story about what happened this morning. I was laying in my bed, peacefully dreaming. My husband taps me. I'm like, what? What do you want? And he says, aren't you supposed to be in chat? And I said, what time is it? And I looked at my phone, and it said 10 o'clock. And I freaked out. And I ran downstairs, and the tears start streaming down my face. And he's like, I'm sorry, I should have woken you up earlier. And it's like, yeah, you should have, but I still love you for waking me up. And it's just, oh my gosh. I was so upset. So I got chat going, I put the notes and everything, and now we're finally here. I was having issues with getting the stream going. It is now 10:39. We're 40 minutes late. And I swear, it's been about 3 years since I slept in for work. And I sincerely apologize to anybody if this is inconvenience. I apologize because I know people count on this starting at a certain time. But that means this is going to go 39 minutes longer. So, there you go. We'll go from 10:39 to 11:39. So, 6-second clip. Are you kidding me? It's working for some people. Nice 6 seconds. Are you serious? Hold on a minute. People are saying it only went on for 6 seconds. Is it working? What is going on? Hold on, let me make sure. Some people are saying they see me. Some people are saying they don't. If some people are seeing me, then that means this is probably working. Because the thing is, I can't see me. Usually, I see myself going, and I don't see myself right now. So, as long as everything is going on well with some people, I didn't mean to sleep in, though, Jesse. Jesse says everyone deserves to sleep in, and I agree with you, but not when you're supposed to be at work. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So anyway, let's go. There's 2 of me. Oh, my gosh. Seriously? Oh, my gosh. This is horrible. YouTube really needs to fix their live streaming. It should not be this difficult. All right, let's get into the topic because it seems like it's working for most people. Goodness gracious, it should not be this complicated. It just shouldn't. So anyway, so what I did was I went to my drawers and I pulled all the way to the back and I dug and I dug and I dug way to the back and I was like, oh, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, forgot to tell you because I said this before. I didn't say this. This chat is inspired by, I believe it's Lupe. If I am wrong, I'm going to feel like an idiot. But someone that's deep in the community, someone that is a die-hard collective brain, amazingness person, and I think it's Lupe, is the one that asked me to do this chat. And if it wasn't Lupe, I'm going to feel like an idiot. But I feel like it was her. So this is going to be all about forgotten products, products that I, as a beauty YouTuber, I get a bunch of stuff, I buy a bunch of stuff, and things get shoved in the back of the drawer. So I find things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, totally forgot about that. So, hold on. My drawers, I have I wish I could pull one out for you. I have the IKEA ones, the Alex drawers. So they're probably like this. Not super bad, but like this, kind of. It was Lupe. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that because I'm pretty sure it was. It's like that's what my memory's telling me, but he didn't write it down like I should have. But my memory's telling me it's Lupe. So she asked me, thank you, Terry, for validating that. I appreciate it. Terry's another die-hard member of the collective brain. So thank you, Terry. Like, the 6-second clip is so funny. Violet December says, you know what I didn't do too? I am so disheveled. I did not say hello to the people that are in the collective brain. I'm just going to say hello to the people I see right now. Kimberly and Terry and Pam and Erica and Kaylee and the Violet December and Marilyn and Monica and Aaron and Hind Emery. Yes. Okay, Sylvia and Brianna and Amanda, Valerie, Laura from Mrs. Lillian. Hello, my friend Chantal, Lisa, and Julie. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's go ahead and dig into these products. And thank you to Lupe for the inspiration. So what I started with was foundation. Well, I started with primer. Here we go. This is the primer that I found in the back of my drawer. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Primer, and it says something in front of it. Cover FX is a really hit and miss brand for me. This is one that I really liked a lot. It's to like here, I can see where the product is. I've used a lot of it, and I really like this a lot, and it got buried in my drawer. It's got a little bit of luminescence to it, but not so much that you look like a disco ball. I'll kind of put it on my hand. Hopefully you can see that it gives a little bit of a shine. Of course, it's wet right now, so you're going to see some shine. I'll let it dry, and then I'll bring it back up so you can see the luminescence. If you put a matte foundation over top of it, it kind of disappears, but if you put like a dewy foundation, or if you put a like a satin finish foundation, it leaves a nice luminescence. Just don't kill it with a super matte, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys can see the difference, see if you can see the difference between my hands, because it's pretty dry at this point. All right, sorry, I'm sniffling now. This is not good. All right, Laura's feeling a lot of love for her channel in here. Feeling a lot of love for the Mrs. Lillian. Laura and I go way back to the beginnings of our channels when we were just baby YouTubers together. All right, so anyway, next one that I lost. Oh wait, let me ask you guys. Make sure you're putting up in the collective brain. Make sure you're putting up if there's any of this kind of thing that you have rediscovered recently that you think is great. Yeah, it's got a little tiny bit of luminosity, just a little bit. Melanie says, got in my Sephora Play as well, haven't tried it yet. It is very nice. She Diary says, I got a Cover FX contour brush at Beautycon box, and she likes it. Very nice. And Catherine says, Jen, thanks for reviewing the KVD palette. I bought it and can't wait to get. Oh, Catherine, definitely check out Catherine Downing's YouTube channel as well. Okay, so this is the foundation that I just rediscovered, and I was obsessed with this foundation for about 6 months. And I completely forgot about it. I didn't forget about it. I knew it was there, but I just keep not using it because I'm using other things. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is the normal to oily. I've talked about it a million times on the channel, but I haven't talked about it recently because it got pushed to the back of the drawer. And I know that a lot of people really love this foundation, and some people really hate this foundation. And the people that seem to really hate this foundation are the people with dry skin seem to really not like this. Laura says, we go way back, loved you forever, such honest reviews. Thank you, Laura. Mwah. So yes, I really like this. I think Laura likes this one too, if I remember right. The finish on this is really nice. The coverage is really nice. And I remember when I got this, I was like, oh my gosh, if you told me this was a high-end foundation, I would totally believe you. Just the way the finish is, it's really nice. It's got a great lasting power, and I really enjoyed this, and I completely forgot about it. Well, and of course, see, I say things sometimes, and I'm like, wait, well, no, I didn't completely forget about it. I knew it was there. It's just, it just keeps getting passed by, and I need to use it more, is what it comes down to. That's what I'm trying to say. Sabrina says it's a nice foundation. Sabrina, the Makeup Mom, also has a YouTube channel. Check her out. Erica says, yeah, I don't like it at all, but my skin is so dry. See, there you go. There you go. Michelle, one of our moderators and What's Up Makeup Reporters, says, I cannot use the matte and poreless anymore, but I'm loving the dewy and smooth. I've heard great things about the dewy and smooth as well for dry skin. Oh, my goodness. All right. What color is it? Let's see. This color, Megan, is 120 Classic Ivory, and this matches my skin tone perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Swarupa, I hope I said that right, Swarupa, who has a Washington Redskins little icon thing. She says, I wish it came with a pump. My family are diehard Redskins fans. I personally don't care. My family are like, they would love you for that. I love you, but they would love you specifically for that. And Cheyenne says she likes the one for dry skin. Jacqueline says, oh, I love the Fit Me foundation. I have normal to dry skin. Really, Jacqueline? Interesting. Okay, great. I mean, everybody's skin is so different, and I think that's what makes reviewing foundations so hard. Gina says, love dewy and smooth, but I am a cracked pot. Gina! Don't say that about yourself, Gina. Mwah. All right. Jenny says, would you use the Cover FX under the Fit Me or Too Matte? You could try it. It's probably going to cancel it out quite a bit because I feel like this is pretty matte. I mean, you can do it. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just some foundations it's going to show through more than others. Rose is having issues. She says, dear YouTube, I hate you. Yeah, YouTube, you know, I love YouTube. We definitely have our differences occasionally, but I love YouTube. Like this morning, we had a little spat this morning on YouTube, but meaning that I had trouble getting on chat. Not actually YouTube. All right. Now I've got people talking about football. Catherine's like, go Broncos. All right. Anyway, concealers today. So I've got 2 of them. This one, if you've been around my channel for a while, you know that I use this thing to death. There is like this much product left in here because it's deluxe sample size and I need to re-up on it. That's the only reason why I still have it because I really can't use this anymore. It's pretty much gone. This is the Bare Minerals Summer Bisque Concealer. I got this. If you subscribe to Bare Minerals emails, they have these really amazing like deals. They're like mystery bags that they give out. It's like a couple times a year. They're like $30 and you get this entire bag full of full-size products. And what it is I think they're trying to get rid of stock. So they just throw a bunch of full-size stuff in a bag. Some of the stuff is discontinued. The stuff they're not going to sell anymore. When it's not like it's bad, it's just they're not going to sell it anymore. They still have a little bit of stock left. They're trying to get rid of it. So they give it away in these $30 bags. And it is the best deal. But you got to sign up for, actually you don't even necessarily need to sign up for the emails because I sign up for emails and we'll let you know in the show when I get the email. But that's where I got this. This is a powder concealer. And man, is this stuff amazing. I think I might have a little tiny bit left in here. I do have a little bit left in here. This stuff's kind of old though, but it's a powder, so it should last pretty well. Let me show you. I'm just going to put it on my primed hand here. I was so surprised at the coverage on this. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Kate wants to know if I have any favorite mineral foundations. As far as powder foundations, no. None that actually cover anything, but I use them for, so that's kind of the coverage. Makeup Queenie says I talk too fast. Yes, I do. As far as coverage, let me see. I'll go look. We'll go off topic for a quick second for the mineral foundation. Hold on a second. Lucy says you should really try Jade Iredale. You would love it. I should. But the coverage on that concealer is really nice. I don't have really deep set dark circles, like a really deep dark circles, but they cover my like mild dark circles. Steph's talking about the Beautylish Lucky Bag. Yes, Steph. Yes. Laura, you should try it. You should definitely try it. I think you would really like it. It's different, you know, so it'll be something different for you to get into. I'm hoping you love it. I love it. All right, powder foundation. Sorry, loose powder, loose mineral powder foundation. Hold on. Do I have any? Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Got one. This is the only one I have. It's the only one I have, and I actually really like it. I got this years ago. If you look way back in my channel, there was a very lovely woman that sent me a bunch of Mary Kay stuff, and this is something that she had sent me. She no longer sells Mary Kay. Also, would link her down below. Mary Kay, this is their mineral powder foundation in ivory too, and I really like this. I use this a lot. This is another forgotten product. See, there you go. This is a really nice product. Coverage is very light. So I use it over like a BB cream and things like that. So, yeah. Erica wants to know when the Lucky Bag is available for purchase from Beautylish. It's usually around the new year, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steph, but I think it's to the new year. Laura says, do you think it settles into fine lines? Because although my face is plump, I'm experiencing fine lines suddenly. It doesn't settle into my fine lines, Laura, at all. And the thing is I make sure that I put it over, like I never put it over a thick foundation. Like if you put it over a thick foundation, it can cake. But if you do the concealer like over like a BB cream or something lighter, it doesn't crease. But don't put it over like a MAC foundation or anything like that because then it can crease. So just be careful of that. Dita says, hi Jen, finally on the live chat. So glad to be here. I'm so glad that you're here as well. Cheyenne wants to know what the Lucky Bag is. The Lucky Bag is on Beautylish. It's a mystery bag. How much is it, Steph? Like 70 bucks, something like that. It's kind of pricey. It's like $75, something like that. And you get a bunch of stuff from Beautylish, full-size products. It's always over $100 worth of stuff, but it's a mystery bag. Some people get like really good stuff, like full-size Viseart palettes and like a whole bag of stuff. I get it every year. If you look on my, oh, here we go, 26th or 27th of December, Emily says, which sounds perfectly right. So yeah, so logging on to their, you sign up for their emails. If you go search for Beautylish Lucky Bag, you can sign up for their emails, and they'll notify you when it's coming. $80. Thank you, Nadine. Yeah, like $75, $80. I forget. Jenna and Tracy and Nadine and Kimberly are kind of going back and forth whether it's 75 or 80, but it's somewhere in that price range. But yeah, definitely a great deal if you have that money to blow. But it really is a gamble. Like, you could get stuff that you won't even use. Like, you could get stuff that just, it's gambling. It's straight up gambling. So you just have to be prepared to lose your money on stuff that you would never use. But I've always really enjoyed it. So, you know. All right, let's move on because I got lots of stuff on this table. The next one, concealer that I forgot about, which I'm going to have to throw away because it's too old. This is the Eve Pearl Dual Salmon Concealer. Really, really nice concealer here. And it's very old. It needs to go away. It's got two tones. And the lighter tone is supposed to be for brightening, and this one's supposed to match your skin tone. I did get matched for this with eye mats like 2 years ago. That's why this needs to go in the trash. But I really love this concealer. It cancels out dark circles very well because it's got that salmon tone. I really, really like it a lot. But this is going to have to go in the trash because it's super old. All right, let's move on to brows. Products that I have loved in the past, but I lost them. Brianna wants to know, did I ever use the Becca eyeshadow palette? No, I gave it away. The Becca eyeshadow palette was given away because I did not like it at all. It muddied on my eyes too bad. That was one of the things I got in my lucky bag last year. And I do have those videos. They're ones that I do like on the fly. Like I did them on the fly in my kitchen. Like they're like, my hair's not done and they're unedited. It's the only one that I do that for. Brow products that I forgot about. First one is the Brow Pal by the Balm. This one's a fantastic brow powder and totally lost it. It's wonderful. No complaints about this. It's amazing. And then also the Anastasia brow powder. Had this forever. Totally lost it. It's amazing. It's very, very good. All right. Let's go into, let's go into eyeshadow because eyeshadow is fun. I have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes for you. And this is sad that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eyeshadow palettes in my hand that I haven't touched in a year. Guarantee you haven't touched them in a year. How sad is that? But it's one of those things where it's great to have as a reviewer. It's great to have some of these palettes around for comparison purposes to see if there's dupes that are coming out from certain brands, things like that. So it is good as a reviewer to have these palettes sitting around. But I mean, I know that some people are going to be like, well, it's such a waste. And it is. It is. But it's just one of those things where as a reviewer, it's very helpful to have things like this. And I do share when there's things that I know that I won't use. And I didn't purposely not use them. They got pushed to the back of the drawer. So let's start with the high-end ones first. So we've got this one. This was one of my favorite palettes when I first got it. This is the Kat Von D. It's even got an eyeliner in it. Ladybird palette. I love this palette. Before all the worms went hot this year, they had the Ladybird palette. And this is an all matte palette by Kat Von D. You can see it's got the old packaging. And oh my goodness, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It is so pigmented, so easy to use. It is that Kat Von D formula that people love. I love it. It's amazing. It's so, so good. And that one got buried. It got buried. Another one that got buried is a Stila in the Garden palette. And I bought this on sale at Haute Look when these were going out, and I never used it. I used it maybe 2 times. This one I will probably pass on. Laura says, oh man, I love that palette. It's a great palette, isn't it? This one, I never used it. And I think I need to pass it on to somebody because I don't think I'm ever going to use it. It's just, looking at this, I don't see a complete look in my head. I don't see a complete look. I don't see a transition color. I don't see anything to deepen my outer corner except for moss. I just don't see a complete palette in this, and I'm just not going to use it. So this will probably get passed to somebody because it needs to go. I really need to do more declutterings. Decluttering needs to happen. It's going to be like winter cleaning of everything. So we'll do some more declutterings. All right, the Kat Von D Interstellar palette. Another fantastic product. This one I will use, I think. I used this quite a few times before it got shoved to the back of the drawer. But again, I feel like, you know, you can only get so many looks out of this thing, you know? Laura said she's passed on the Cielo palette too, yeah? I mean, it's gorgeous, but you're definitely going to get a specific look with this. And there's definitely some different things you can do, like you can stick to this end, you can stick to this end. But it's only got so much range because it is that purpley kind of thing. But it is a very nice palette. It's very, very high quality. It's wonderful. And one thing, if you didn't watch my most recent Kat Von D video that just went live this past week, the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette, definitely recommend you check it out. I mean, I feel like Kat Von D is one of those brands. I don't get how she does what she does. She makes this amazing product, and she keeps it so cheap for what it is. I mean, $1.80 per gram is so incredibly inexpensive, and it's so high quality, and it just, I don't know how she does it, and I think that brands need to watch out for her, because she is going to take it. She's going to take the crown, is what's going to happen. So, just amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, e.l.f. Need It New, going into drugstore. Another one I have not shown enough love to recently. When I first got this, I was using it all the time. I really love this palette. If you do not own the e.l.f. Need It Nude and you are in a drugstore, you love that drugstore eyeshadow, but you can't get it to work for you, this is a great one. I got it off the e.l.f. website. I don't know if you can get it in stores. I've heard some people say they can get it in stores, but I can't get it in stores around me. Just the quality of this. I am going to swatch this one for you because you just have to see this to believe it. I have a whole review on this from like a year ago, where this, I mean, it has been consistently a favorite palette for a very long time, and it just got pushed to the back of the drawer. Of course, these are finger swatches. They're not going to be the same as brush swatches, but really, e.l.f., are you kidding me? Like, usually when you swatch an e.l.f. palette, they all look like this one. They're all super powdery, but, I mean, and they go on super well on the eye. The lasting power is really good. Like, I don't know how they did this. I don't know how they did this. It's so stinking good, especially the shimmers in here. The shimmers are really good. This matte just needs a little bit of building, but it works out. And it's got everything you need in it. It goes from deeps all the way to mid-tones to lights. They did a fantastic job with this. Really fantastic job. Steph, I can see you. I see you, Steph. All right, next one. These are all neutral palettes. I just really realized. Because I have so many neutral palettes, it's easy to stop using some of them. All right, the Original Reveal palette by Coastal Scents. This is another fantastic palette. Fantastic. Let me swatch a few of these for you. The other ones are just kind of okay. The shimmer shades do kick up some powder. But look at this. This is unbelievable. Oh, wow, that didn't swatch well at all. But you can see the shimmer ones. They kick up a lot of powder, but they work really well. What happened there with that one? You getting old on me? Here. There we go. Oh no, did I swatch the same one twice? I might have. Oh well. Too late. Berdice, what is it? Beauty by Berdice says, when you are a makeup junkie, it's hard to wear everything you own. And I totally agree. I totally agree. But this one's really, really good. It has a lot of the same shades that the original Naked palette and the Naked 2 have in them. It's not a dupe, but you have a lot of the same shades. So if you were looking for those and you want something that's similar, I would definitely recommend checking this out. The quality is not as good. I'll tell you that right now. It's not as good, but it's close enough where you're going to be able to get some of the same looks. And it's relatively inexpensive from Coastal Scents. I don't think this was this sent to me for a review? I always like to tell you if something was sent to me. I think this might have been sent to me for a review. But I do have all their other ones, and I'll tell you that the 3 I was not a fan of. The 3 I was not a fan of. The Smoky was really good. Smoky I liked even better than this one. And have I used that one recently? No. That's another one I could talk about if I wanted to. Another one that's really, really good that I haven't used in a long time is the NYX To Go palette, La Palette Indispensable. This one is in Wanderlust. It's really good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This one is a very bright blush, so just be careful with that. But this one feels like high-end quality, and I love the shade range in it too. See if I can find some space here. Those are the finger swatches for it. Just, oh my gosh, wonderful. Michelle saw the secret video. So you weren't supposed to see it till chat was over. But yeah, the secret video is up and live. It was up at 11. Don't leave yet, though. Don't leave yet. Chat will be over in 40 minutes, and then you can leave and go watch it. But yeah, so this one here was, if I can remember right, this one was the, oh, I can't remember what I did. Oh, this is the Need It Nude, and then this was the Revealed 2, the original Revealed, and then this one is the NYX palette. All great. Be careful with NYX eyeshadows, though, because some of them are really, really bad. Definitely, you have to go with the bigger palettes. I feel like the smaller palettes, a lot of times, are junk. That's just my personal opinion. If you love them, I'm so happy for you. I don't love them. I like their bigger palettes. And I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they have two different formulas. I really feel like NYX has two distinct formulas, crap and good. So I don't know, maybe because it's called, is it Pro? No, I thought it said Pro, but it doesn't. It's really good. It's really, really good. Okay, we have so much left to do. Yay, so much left, so much left. Let's see, Catherine says, new pumpkin spice video on my channel. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Catherine. All right, so now let's go to single eyeshadows that I forgot about. I'm going to show you this one. Oh, I'm going to show you this one first. Check this out. Those of you that are Ipsy subscribers, you guys remember this one? This is Two Cosmetics, TWO Cosmetics. I don't even know if they're a brand anymore. But when I got this, I was obsessed with this. I loved this product. It's just two pink eyeshadows. One of them is a shimmer and one of them is a matte. And I love this thing. I loved it. Let me put it over by my thumb. I was obsessed with this. Totally got pushed to the back. Totally got pushed to the back. Yes. Yes. I don't know why. I whenever I have a pink eyeshadow, I need to pull for this. I need to pull for it. All right. Let's go into other ones. Okay, these are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. These are the duochromes. I don't reach for these. And I'll tell you the big reason why I don't reach for these, and it's because of the packaging. And isn't that sad? Because they're gorgeous, but my packaging is breaking. I have one that's in a different container already. This one's about to die. I can tell. It's cracking. But the shades are stinking amazing. If I could get past the packaging, this is the old packaging. I'm pretty sure she's redone all the packaging. But look at that. Are you kidding me, Marlena? Are you kidding me? Amazing. The packaging is all cracking on me. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's cracking all around the top. And there's a big crack down here. It's very messy, and the packaging is just not good. But I'm pretty sure she changed the packaging. What it is this lid is too tight for this container, and it squashes it, and I can't even get it on all the way. It's just, I don't know how she got these things out like this. I mean, the lid is beautiful, but it doesn't go on all the way. And then, so you can see this one's cracking here. Let me tell you, that shade is called Hologram, and this one is called Mood Ring. I'll swatch this one for you. Oh my gosh, it's so stinking pretty, and I never reach for them, and it's because of the packaging. Hello in Mexico, Martika. How are you, my friends? Good to see you. There you go. You see that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I really need to get more Makeup Geek. I do. I'm going to try to sign up for their like PR thing, for like their influencer program or whatever, and see if they'll send me some stuff, because I've been spending way too much money on stuff lately, and I need to chill out. But if they'll send it to me, I'll review it. And maybe once I save up a little more money, I'll buy it myself. I just need to save up a little bit. And San Francisco drained me pretty hard. I'm going to San Francisco. So, thank you so much, moderators, for working your wrenches. I appreciate it. They're kicking out a bunch of creepers, so. All right, let's see what you guys are saying in the, oh, love in Alberta, Sadie. Melanie says, love Makeup Geek, especially the duochrome shadows. Nice. Billy says, we're supposed to be getting something from Makeup Geek and BoxyCharm this month. Nice. Yes, that's so exciting. Jenna says, Peach Pal is supposed to come back in December. It better not suck. They better not change the formula. Or if they change it, they better change it to better. Let's see. See if there's anything else going on, if you guys are chatting about anything. Good morning in Guadalajara, Tammy. That's awesome. Glad to have you. And Susan says, hello from Puerto Rico. Oh, thank you, Susan. I'm glad you're here. Gina said, so upset I didn't head over the hill to San Francisco when you were there. Oh, maybe next time. I'll definitely be back. Kimberly says, I don't really care to get the peach eyeshadow palette, but I want the other stuff. Yeah, and I actually still use my peach palette. I do like it. On occasion, when I'm going for that look, it's easy to just grab for that. All right. Other ones, single eyeshadows I just want to mention very quickly are the Glamour Doll Eyes eyeshadows. I used to have a subscription that they used to send me. They do have a very exclusive subscription program over at Glamour Doll Eyes. It's an indie company. But man, are their eyeshadows amazing. They're just really creative. And it's like, I look at Glamour Doll Eyes and I'm like, how does Glamour Doll Eyes do this to create these amazingly unique shadows? And then you've got brands that just come up with boring after boring after boring after boring. And then it's like Glamour Doll Eyes. Hi, this one is called Reckless Devotion. I don't know if they keep any of their eyeshadows in stock for a long period of time, but this is my perfect duochrome pink. It is so, so pretty. It's got it's got pink with yellow shift in it. It kind of reminds me of the Makeup Geek one that I just showed you, but it's a little more yellowy. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. So amazing. Just beautiful. And why aren't the big brands doing things like this? Why aren't they? And it's the same thing with indie nail polish brands. They come out with these beautiful foiled and duochrome shades, and then the big companies don't do that. Why? Is it that hard? Why? This one is called Under the Moon. Look at that. These are all, by the way, these are all powder eyeshadows. They're all mineral. Gorgeous. And then one more, but they're all gorgeous. I mean, I've never gotten a Glamour Doll Eyes eyeshadow that I didn't like. So if you're looking to support an indie brand, definitely recommend checking out Glamour Doll Eyes. This one is called Facetious. I remember the first time I read that, I was like, facious? Facious? What's facious? Facetious. Look at that, purple. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? Seriously. And it comes off on the eye like that too. And I never use these because they get shoved in my singles drawer. I never use them. I never think to use them. But they're amazing. Totally recommend. Totally. All right, let's move on from eyeshadow. I could sit in eyeshadow all day long. I could sit here all day long. Meryl, you know, I don't really forget my brushes. There's no brushes that I love that I will forget about. They stay in constant rotation. There's definitely brushes I don't like that I've forgotten, but I'll leave those for another one. Canadian Girl says NYX lingerie are nice to dry down. Oh, talking about liquid lipsticks. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I did not pull out any mascaras because any forgotten mascaras are in the trash. But I do want to tell you that I was at, when I was at Generation Beauty San Francisco, I was talking to people over at Milani, and she said something about how they own Jordana, that Milani and Jordana are the same brand. And I was like, are you kidding me? I love Jordana. Jordana Best Lash Extreme! Like, that was my holy grail forever, Jordana Best Lash Extreme, and then I forgot about it. So I don't have it. But I love that mascara. It is so good. It is so good. I think you get them at Walgreens. But if you ever run into Jordana products, you can buy them off their website or you can get them at Walgreens if you have a Walgreens. They're like $3. It's such a good mascara. It's so good. Totally worth. I mean, I would expect that to have been a high-end mascara. Like, and it's $3. It's so good. It's so good. Next one that I've forgotten recently is the Tart Tortoise paint liner. This is a really fun product. It's very unique. It's like this, and then you take a brush and you squeeze a little bit of, this isn't the brush that came with it, but you can use, you just want a very thin liner brush. You can use a pointed one, or you can use a slanted angle one. I really like the slanted angle ones. I can get some product out. Hopefully it's not dead. Okay, and then, see, I don't know if you can see, but a little bit of product came out. And then, kind of rub the brush into this little bowl here. And it helps you get the right amount of product on there because you can wipe it off onto the bowl, or you can go back and dip in and get more. And then, bam. It's so black, so black. It dries down so nicely. I can't remember if it dries down to matte or not. I think it dries down to matte. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it dries down to matte. I'll tell you in a second. Yep, it's drying down to matte. It's got maybe more of like a satin kind of finish. But it looks like coal to me. It looks like coal. No, that's pretty matte. That's matte. And it's just such a nice liner. It's really easy to work with. It's very, very creamy. During the day, it will smudge, so I don't recommend doing a wing with this because it will smudge through the day. But just putting it on your upper lash line, so easy to work with. If you're not used to using like upper lash line liner, it's like using a pen. So, you know, practice drawing straight lines on a piece of paper. I know that sounds stupid, but if you can practice, if you're bored, let's say you're sitting in an office meeting and you're bored out of your mind, practice drawing straight lines. I'm not kidding. Because it will help you when you get to a situation when you need to draw a straight line here. Draw them sideways, back and forth on your paper. Just practice drawing straight lines. Or if you have a piece of notebook paper, practice tracing those lines on the notebook paper like this. And I promise you, it will help you with your eyeliner game. Is that weird to say? I've never said that on camera. I've always thought that. But I've never said it because whenever I was bored in faculty meetings, I'd always draw on my notebook paper. And I really feel like it helped my eyeliner game. I do. That maybe it's just a theory. But I do. I think that helped. All right. Also, my husband being a tattoo artist, he talks about the importance of practicing your drawing, you know, of course, for tattooing. And makeup is an art. And the more you can gain control of your hand, the better you're going to be at your art, whatever that may be. So including makeup. So just a suggestion for you. Let's see, Arwen says gel liner is amazing. I love the Inglot gel liners. Yes. Julie says Jenna bought a few shades in those holiday special packaging. I thought about getting those, Julie. Miss Makeup Fabulousness says I love the Essence False Lash Effect. Yes, that's a good one. Beauty by Berdice says Kat Von D tattoo liner is easy to use. Totally agree. Gina says nothing wrong with drawing from muscle memory. Same in quilting. Nice, Gina. Good to know. I hadn't thought about that. Arwen says CVS has Essence. Nice. Melissa says Too Faced So Fine is my favorite liquid liner. That one's a really good one. Oh, is that Tart? I think that might be Tart So Fine. Is it Tart So Fine? Am I wrong here? I don't know. I could be wrong. You could be right. But So Fine, yes. Let's see. My favorite is the Stila pen, Jen says. The Stila one is excellent. Sadie says, I found the Essence mascara smudges so bad on me, but they are so good when you put them on. Yeah, and they mess. Which one? Oh, that particular Essence one smudges on you? Try the Lash Princess. I really like the Lash Princess. Arwen says tattoo artists are hot. Totally agree. I'm married to one. E Pure Soul says gel eyeliner is the easiest for me to use. Yeah, definitely. I think some people are scared of gel eyeliners, but I think they work. I really like them. All right, let's move on. I'm so excited about some of these products on this table. All right, let's go on to cheeks. Let's do cheek products, and then we'll do lips, and then we'll be done. We have about 20 minutes left. All right, I've got pop-ups happening over here. Let me close my pop-ups so I can see what's happening. 23 minutes left. All right, Sadie Bean says, Lash Princess! Yes, agreed. Terry says Tarte is so good when it comes to liner. And when I met the people over at Tarte at Generation Beauty, that's what I told them. I said, you know what? Your most underrated product is your liners. I did recently, thanks to my friend Rosie, I have this. This is coming to the channel. I cannot wait to review this for you because you guys know how mixed reviews this thing has gotten. And I cannot wait to review it for you. I've only used it once. I'm not ready to review yet, but I'm so excited to review this for you because y'all know I'm going to break it down. Y'all know I'm going to break it down. All right, let's go to cheeks. So another product that I forgot about, bronzer-wise, Bahama Mama by The Balm. Haven't used this in forever. It's a great bronzer. I have used this for contouring some, but it is a little bit warm for contouring. Just kind of have to keep it high, you know, like keep it on like a higher contour because I feel like it's a little bit warm for me for contour. But it can work. I kind of make it more blushy and then just bring it down a tiny bit toward the contour line. But yes, this one's really, really good. Lasting power is fantastic. If you've never tried the Balm's blushes or bronzers, you need to jump on it because they are so stinking good. I am working on another Balm brand review. I have a really, really old one from a couple of years ago with lots of products, but I have so many more. And the Balm, I can safely say the Balm is now my favorite makeup brand. It used to be Too Faced, and I think the Balm has jumped over top of Too Faced because they're more consistent. So, yes, Balm brand review. Okay. Next one, for highlighters. I have two for you that I forgot about. Forgotten Blush, Clinique, and Tawny. So great, Gina says. Nice. Elise says, yes, since you didn't get to go to Bora Bora, I'll trust you on that palette. I am not going to go there. I could, but I'm not going to go there. This one, Ofra, also loves a lot of YouTubers. This is a fantastic highlighter palette, and I forget where I got this. Excuse me. I know I didn't pay for it. I think I got it in the BoxyCharm. Love, 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 love. And I totally haven't used it in forever. I love that there's all these different shades. This one I stay away from on my cheeks because it's way too dark for me, but if you have a deeper skin tone, of course, it's going to look gorgeous. I kind of stick to up here. I have used this as an eyeshadow, and it's beautiful. These can double as eyeshadows. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing highlighter. This is probably one of my favorite highlighters of all time. Totally got buried in the back of the drawer. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about the Ofra Blush Stripes Illuminating. Amazing. Another one that got lost in the drawer, which is a good favorite, is the Mineral Fusion. I picked this up at Whole Foods because they sell this brand at Whole Foods. The highlighter came in BoxyCharm last year. Stephanie says, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. This is called the Illuminating Powder, Radiance Illuminating Powder. And it's got this quad here, these 4 shades, and they are gorgeous. They are a little powdery, but they go on the cheeks beautifully. And they're really blushy highlighters, if you like that. If you have a lot of texture on your skin, you probably want to stay away from this. You probably want to stay away from the Ofra too. But if you don't have a lot of texture on your skin, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But they're also like the kind of, they really glow, but they don't glow to the point where it's going to look weird to have a chunk of glow as a blush. You know what I mean? They're very, very nice. These can also double as eyeshadows as well. And I just love the way they look on the cheeks. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Actually, I feel like I want to put this on. I feel like even though I got no makeup face, I got a little concealer, I got a little brows on, but other than that, I got nothing. I don't have any makeup on. Let's put a little bit of... One thing I like to do is I like to mix these two together. Definitely want to tap off your brush because it's very powdery. Just so I can show you how this goes on and the glow. I don't know. That's pretty from space. You see that? It's pretty bright. Yeah. See, the other reason why I wanted to do that is because I couldn't remember how from space it was. It's pretty from space, but I like it. I really like it a lot. I'm going to do the other side just so that I match. It's a nice blush topper, too. Moderators are working it this morning. Good job. Thank you, moderators. All right. How's that look? Can I get away with this for the rest of the chat? But I really like the way it looks. I do. I have to tell you, I love the way it looks, even though it's super glowy. I do love it. Gina says, I seriously am looking for the best glowing but not shiny highlighter. Glowing but not shiny. Have you tried the Hourglass? That would be my recommendation. The Hourglass, the original 3-pan palette, or the singles that are in the original 3-pan palette. That's my suggestion. If you're watching this and you're the collective brain and you're watching this on the replay, you can always leave comments below as far as things that you recommend. So highlighters that are glowy but not from space. So the best highlighter for aging skin, I always say the Hourglass. Always, always, always. I love the Hourglass. All right, another one for blush that I forgot about. This is the Eve Pearl blush. I was obsessed with this. Obsessed with this. And it totally disappeared. This one's great. Oh, Tammy says, that's seriously beautiful, Jen. I know, right? I know. This one, they have it per skin tone, so this one is for light skin tone. If you go on their website, it'll say specific skin tones. They also have this on Hot Look sometimes for I don't know if it's half off, but definitely significantly discounted. And it's definitely worth it. Lasting power is fantastic. One thing I've done is I've done this one on the cheeks, this one as a contour, kind of sort of like on the bottom. I kind of striped it out on my cheeks and then blended it together. So this one on the very top, this one in the middle, and then this one on the bottom down here, and then kind of blended it together to kind of give more of a, Gina, I love you. Kind of, you know, you don't want it stripey, but to kind of give it more dimension in the blush. Or you can just go like this and mix them all together, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And again, they do this by skin tone, so whatever your skin tone is, it's easy to find the blush that you want. Lasting power is fantastic. It's just a really nice blush. And I haven't used it in a while. Just haven't used it. ColourPop highlighters are Steph's holy grail. ColourPop highlighters are amazing. They really are. And that's another one that I just don't use. I don't use. Lupe is here, the star of the show. The reason why we're all here today. Hello, Lupe. Good to see you. Vanessa says hard candy tiki bronzer. Don't own it. Don't know why. I really need to. All right. I was reading comments because I have comments from the videos that pop up here. Okay. Let me see. Oh, one more blush. Forgotten favorite, Cargo. I don't like a lot of Cargo. It's hard for me to find a Cargo product that I like. This is a good one. This is called Los Cabos. And it's this corally shade. It looks scary, but I promise you it's not. On the cheeks, it is so beautiful. So beautiful. Blondes would love this. Anyone with blue eyes or green eyes, definitely. I don't know as far as deep skin tones, probably, because it's so pigmented. It's so pigmented. But you have to like that corally kind of tone. But the lasting power on this is insane. Like, it will look exactly the same at the end of the day as it does at the beginning of the day. Now, keep in mind, I do have normal skin, so definitely keep that in mind. But, oh my gosh, amazing. Arwen says, I've never heard of Cargo. There's a reason for that, because most Cargo products are not very good. This is an exception. This one is really, really good. They do sell the stuff at the Birchbox shop. I'm pretty sure they sell it at, at Kohl's. I think they sell Cargo. Eyeshadow palettes are very hit and miss. I've gotten one eyeshadow palette from them that I liked and a couple that I did not like. But yeah. Yeah, Tracy says, I don't like Cargo either. But this blush, these blushes are really good. These are the swimmables, I believe. Water resistant, yep. I think they call them swimmables. Oh my goodness. They say that it's waterproof. I don't know. I've never tested that, but I really like it a lot. It's pretty stinking awesome. All right, let's move into lip product. We've got about 15 minutes left. Let's see. Gina says, I have a little Cargo quad from Macy's clearance, and I love it. All matte shadows. Yes! That's the one that I like. It's right here. Hold on. It's right here. This one. Ah! Okay. I've talked about this a couple times, but I don't use this. It's not forgotten. I know that it's there. I don't use it as much as I should. This is the Cargo Warm Neutrals palette, and I think this is the one you're talking about, or at least something like this. This one's really, really, really good. This one I got going way back. I got it in a little black bag, and you know, way back, little black bag was one of the coolest inventions ever. It was a makeup, it was like a game. And in the end, you get purses and shoes and makeup and all kinds of cool stuff and jewelry. I got so much. I mean, it was like a game you play. I have a bunch of videos on Little Black Bag. If you look back at my old videos, you can see more about it. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I was obsessed with Little Black Bag, and then they shut down because I guess that they were giving away too much stuff or something. But this is something I got in a Little Black Bag, and oh my gosh, I also spent a lot of money. I probably spent $600 or $700 on Little Black Bag in my life on that. But I got thousands of dollars worth of stuff, especially purses. I have so many purses. It's kind of stupid. All from Little Black Bag. But anyway, I remember I have an Ivanka Trump. I have an Ivanka Trump bag that I got from Little Black Bag. But anyway, I have to get off this topic because I could go on forever. Laura's like, I remember Little Black Bag. Oh my gosh. I loved it. I loved it. I was obsessed. Okay. Anyway, moving on to lips. These right here. These Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains. I have so many of these. These are just the ones that I pulled off the top. I never use these, and they're so stinking good. And I like every formula. I like the matte ones. I like the glossy ones. I like the regular ones. They're so stinking good. And I don't know why I don't reach for them anymore. Like, this one is so gross. Oh my gosh, it's so gross. This one is in the shade Precious. I use this to ombre, or at least I used to, I guess, the last time I did this. I'm wiping it on my towel. I always keep a towel on my lap when I do this so that I can keep my clothes clean. And it's also a nice topper to kind of calm down. Actually, I don't think I use this for ombre. I think I misspoke. I use this as a topper to gloss up or calm down other shades. This one is really, really good. These are all, like, this whole formula, it's amazing. Does it have lasting power? Nope. No long-lasting power, at least for me. Actually, no, that's not true. See, it's been that long since I've used them. I'm like thinking, wait, hold on a minute. I think some of them do have a longer lasting power. I can't remember. I can't remember. I'm not even going to talk to it because right now I'm like spacing on it whether the lasting power is good. I'm feeling like they do leave a long-lasting stain on your lips. Jenna says, I heard they discontinued the balm stains. That would make me cry. Jen, don't make me cry. I already cried once today. When I realized I was late in chat. What? Beauty by Verdi says, I would love a video of products that didn't work out. You ended up returning. I have a video, but it's kind of old. I should do a different one. Joyce says, I totally got sucked into the lip balm sticks. I have all of them. I never use them. Need to bust them out. I know, they're really good. Laura says she went to buy them and couldn't find them anymore. Well, isn't that sad? Laura says they do stain. Well, that's awfully sad. We better get off that topic then. I didn't realize they stopped selling them. Well, that stinks. All right, let's get off that topic then. A super high-end one. This is, somebody was talking about Sochua earlier. I did get a Sochua box once from them, and this was one of the samples they sent. So Sochua is a luxury beauty sampling program. It is a subscription box, and you pick out, I'm pretty sure you get to pick out, sorry, my nose is like all stuffy. Okay, I'm pretty sure you get to pick out which samples you want to try. So this is the Kevin Aquan Lip Gloss in Blood Roses. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing lip gloss. You can see what color it is, that it's very deep. And when you put it on, it looks like that. It is just, I'm going to put it on my lips so you can see. And it's funny because they really liked my review, and they actually sent me a full size of this, and I couldn't find it. Okay. So when you put it on alone, it just deepens up your lips just a little bit. And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. You see how it's not like overpoweringly bright like it looks like in the container? It's just beautiful, and it's really nice as a topper to deepen up other lipsticks. So if you're using something like this, something lighter, you can put this over top and it'll deepen it up a little bit. Just really, really, really like it a lot. Other ones, some nude ones that I have lost and forgotten about. Tart's Park Avenue Princess lipstick is another good one. I can mix this together with this to make it a little more neutral. Normally I would put the gloss on over top of the lipstick, but I didn't think about it, so we're just going to go backward today. And now that's mixed, but it's like a Your Lips But Better kind of shade. It's a really pretty, let me swatch it up my hand so you can see. It's like a glossy. There you go. Carolyn says, I love my sample of the YSL lip stain that I got. Yes, yes. What's up with the lip butters? Hold on a minute. What I miss? I missed something about lip butters. Hold on a minute. Check Emily Noel. Hold on a minute. Sarah says, oh yes, just started the Sochua subscription and it's genius. It's spelled S-O-C-H-O-I-X. And they actually contacted me to ask me if I wanted to review again, and I said that I would review in December. So, oh, Laura says the lip butters are discontinued. What? Are you talking about the Maybelline? What? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, I think they're Maybelline, right? Am I right? Maybelline lip butters? They're really good. Oh my gosh! Oh, be still my heart. Oh my gosh. Really? The balm stains are still available though. Okay. Oh no. I honestly haven't been drugstore makeup shopping in quite a while. I'm waiting to do drugstore makeup shopping till January because I'm not sure if you know this, but in January, drugstore will explode with new products. That's when it goes up. Revlon. The Revlon lip butters. Thank you, Laura. Revlon lip butters, not Maybelline lip butters. That doesn't even make sense. Like when I say that out loud, Maybelline lip butters, it sounds wrong. Revlon lip butters. Yes, but I did really like that formula. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. So Nars Dolce Vita is another one. It's very similar to the Tart. It's just it's got more color. It's another one that I've forgotten about. It's really good. It's very nice. So it's just got a little bit more of a tone to it. Really like that one a lot. Does Tarte have lip butters? Maybe. Does Tarte have lip butters? Oh no, my brain's like, turned off. And then the last one that I wanted to show you is the Laura Geller Air Whipped Lip Wear Lush Lightweight Superior Coverage. This one is in Sweet Candy Mousse. This is beautiful for people that are looking for a little bit of sparkle on their lips, a little bit of shine. There you go. Steph says, I gotta find my Dolce Vita. Now Holly says, crap, I love the lip butters. I know, right? Sabrina says they sent me a box. I'm super excited. Yay, Sabrina! Oh, I'm so glad. You're talking about Sochua. Angela says you can get the Revlon lip butters at in Canada, SALEEVENT. Salevent.ca. I'm assuming that's something in French, maybe. I think they stopped selling them in the States, but you can still buy them in Canada. Wow. Smurfette Smurf. Lupe says Airy Fairy. I haven't used Airy Fairy by Rimmel in forever. That is a really good one to remember. Airy Fairy. Oh my gosh. I was obsessed with Airy Fairy. Obsessed. I haven't used it in forever. You're absolutely right, Lupe. Thank you so much for the reminder. Very nice. L'Oreal J-Lo Nude, Lisa says. And Brianna says, Jen, do you have any Nars lipsticks? This one. I don't think I have any other ones. Nars is one of those brands that has been so missed for me. It's just made me mad, so I haven't bought a lot of Nars. You get that bad taste in your mouth for a brand when something doesn't work out and you spend a lot of money on it, and it's like... That's what happened with me for Nars. So I didn't buy a whole lot. I just feel like their products are just so stinking expensive. So expensive. And it's like, I can't justify buying a lot of Nars. I just can't. So, but I do have this. I do really like it. It's very nice. Is it worth the price of it? I don't think so. Honestly. Like, I'm never going to tell you go out and pay the money for this. But if you got it on discount, if a friend wanted to give it to you. Beauty by Bernice says Too Faced Melted. I still use my Too Faced Melted. They're nice. I like them. Nadine says, oh wait, hold on a minute. She's talking about the decent sized samples in the Sochua. Very nice. Sarah says, I second the J-Lo Nude. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you. All right, we've got about 3 minutes left. I'm just going to read from the collective brain. I'm just going to read from you guys and see what else is going on. Holly says, I agree about the Nars. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I just feel like it's overpriced. I don't know. Airy Fairy Mental Note, Sabrina says, yeah, it's just a beautiful light pink. If I knew I could grab it quickly, I would grab it, but I know it's buried. Chantal says, I can't stand the smell of drugstore lipsticks anymore. I hear ya. Rose is talking about their Sinner line, Love. Sinner. Let's see, Nadine says they carry the balm at Cosmoprof. Nice, for those of you that can get into Cosmoprof. Cosmoprof is for people in the industry that are like legit in the industry, not people like me. Black Diamonds and Pearls says, that's how I feel about their foundation. I hate it, but so far I love their blushes. Are you talking about Nars? Monica says, I feel you. I had a few Nars lipsticks that didn't work for me. Lorac Alter Ego is my favorite, says Jill. And you know, I've heard great things about the Rock Alter Ego, and I've never tried them. Never tried them. Cheyenne says, I like Nars, but I think their prices are ridiculous. Agreed. Susan says, I have the Pinky Nice in the Sinner formula. Beautiful. I have the Black Lace Rabbit, but didn't try it yet. I'm missing what the Sinner, who makes the Sinner formula? You guys have to tell me this. Rachel says, I don't like the Nars product names. I could totally see that. Lipstick Queen. Got it. Okay. Carolyn says, but I love my Nars blushes. Yes. I mean, I think it's the shock value with the Nars product names. It's the shock value. They're just going for that. That's just the way some brands roll, is they want that shock value. Arwen says, love the Buxom White Russian. You know what's funny? I bought the Buxom White Russian, I think because of Laura from Mrs. Lonely. It was either her or a woman that I can picture, Bonnie Morales, back in the day. I think it was Laura, though. Maybe. It might have been Laura. Nadine says, did they discontinue the Rimmel Scandalized Liner and Taupe? I have no idea. It's my Holy Grail lower lash liner. It's not listed on Ulta. Oh, no. Jenna says, I like my Nars, but yes, it's overpriced. April says, loving the Bare Minerals Nude Shade Bubbles. Oh, nice. What is that? What's the formula on that one? Bubbles. I don't have that one. Yes, I think, Laura, I'm pretty sure it was you. I'm pretty sure. Amanda says, listening to this and shopping and trying to answer my econ study guide. So much fun. Multitasking for the win, Amanda. Lisa says, love Buxom Rose Julep. Buxom's Rose Julep. Okay, nice. Yeah, I thought it was, yes, White Russians are fake. Yeah, I thought it was you. I thought it was you. It was you. It was you. Terry Lee. Hey, Terry Lee. I haven't even seen Terry Lee. Definitely check out her YouTube channel, Terry Lee, Nifty and Thrifty. She says, I'm a gloss girl, just started playing with lipstick since YouTube. Yes. And it's funny because I was exactly the same way. I was more of a gloss person. Mary says, White Russian, first and only lip product I emptied. And I think that's just, it's just one of those classics, man. It's one of those classics. Steph says, quick, does anyone know of anything that really fades acne scars? Mine aren't going away. Ooh. Oh no. I don't even get fades them, but I had a friend that had acne scars and she swore by the Benefit Erase Paste. That was her thing. I remember I used that for her on her wedding day when she got married. Erase Paste was like the thing for her. Laura says, I do love Nars Chelsea Girl too, but it doesn't smell good, so that's a bummer. Ooh. Rose says, why can't the collective brain just meet for coffee one Sunday? This is our coffee one Sunday. If you would like to be a part of the collective brain and you'd like to hang out more, we do have a collective brain Facebook page where you can hang out 24 hours a day with people in the collective brain. It's groups/what's up in makeup. And we have about 8,500 members at this point, and I think there's about 300 people waiting to get in. So if you do apply to be a member of the Facebook group, just know that we're trying. There's a bunch of us over there, admins. We screen every single person that comes into the Facebook group, so it does take a while. And if you are an unlucky one and you try to become a member and you get 300 people on top of you, it takes a while to get to you. So if you're waiting to get into the group, just know we're thinking about you. We will be clearing the queue in the next couple of days. But if you are not in the Facebook group, it's a great place to be. We run a super tight ship. We make sure that everybody is treated with respect. Of course, people come in and they can be jerks, but then they get removed, or they get a stern talking to. We keep it a great place. So if you're not a member of the Facebook group and you want to be a part of the collective brain 24 hours a day, that's the place to be. Let's see, what else? If you want to know products that were shown in the show today in What's Up in Makeup, you can go to whatsupinmakeup.com. There's the Where to Buy page where you can just click and it'll take you to any product. If you did not know that exists, that exists. We also have the Cafe Press store that just reopened. Cafe Press/Jen Luvs Reviews, where you can get all of your collective brain merchandise. It's just for fun. I think I get like 10% of the sale or something. Like, it's really a very, very small percent. So it's not like a huge money maker for me. It's more for fun for the community to have things that kind of unite. I've got this is from there's a new design for this one, the What's Up in Makeup. It says 2016 on it for the mug. And there's shirts and all kinds of stuff. There's some really, Tabitha just put it in the chat. Thank you so much. But there's lots of cool stuff over there, so definitely check it out. Some really neat designs. Not all of them say What's Up in Makeup or Jen Luvs Reviews. There's some really cute other designs in there that are more, not so specific, but really fun at the same time. Gina says, for acne scarring, Retin-A and bio oil work wonderfully. Thank you, Gina, for answering that question for Steph. I'm going to go ahead and head it out of here, spend some time with my family. I'm about 40 minutes late for family time. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I always love the chat, and I just realized my head is like way higher than I wanted it to be. That was where I kind of wanted to be today, instead of like, hi, welcome to the What's Up. Oh well, you'll live and you'll learn. You'll live and you'll learn. So I want to thank you so much for being here. Let me turn it down a little bit. There you go. Thank you so much for being here. I had fun in chat today. I hope you had fun too. And those of you that were waiting in the beginning for chat to start, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your patience. And next week, I believe, is the evening chat, if all goes well. If I can get my phone on, let me just double check and make sure. I'm pretty sure. Yes, next Sunday is supposed to be at 5 o'clock Eastern Time to accommodate for people that may have religious services in the morning, people that live not on the East Coast, that can't get up as early, don't want to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning for chat, things like that. Did I say West Coast? If I said East Coast, I meant West Coast, which would be that way for you. If people that are on the West Coast, things like that. So it's supposed to be at 5 o'clock. If anything changes, I will let you know through social media. I will also definitely put it in the description of What's in Makeup. And you'll see it at the end of the What's in Makeup show. I always have a little end cap that tells you what time it is, what time the chat is. So, but it's supposed to be 5 p.m. Eastern Time next week. So thank you so much for being here. And of course, mad love to you. And I will see you very, very soon. Don't forget to go back over to the channel and watch the blooper reel. They just went live, and What's in Makeup for this week. All right, guys. Mad love. See you soon. Bye. And now it's not ending.